All right. Today's date is March the 22nd, 2021, and I just wanted to may I say do a little video. This is thumbnail is actually I maybe call it so what I'm looking for clickbait, because this is not actually about like the zombies or the zombies in the the Hollywood movies. All right, but this is just a good representation of the video. Okay, now real quick, I got a good joke for you. What do you call a fast zombie? And the answer is a zoom bee. Side joke. Anyway, we'll get into the video. What this is gonna be compared to is as hey, look, man, when people out here start to get desperate, man, they're gonna be like zombies, man. All right, now as I said, I'm not talking about the Hollywood version of the zombies, the blood sucking, you know man eating, you know creatures. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about average everyday human beings. But with that being said, these average everyday human beings are in a state of desperation, okay, where they need to eat. Okay, they're gonna be going days without food, man. All right, and it's happened in many cultures, civilizations throughout history, man. Okay, so America is is no different, man. Okay, so this is a good analogy for how people are going to be. When SHTF, right, when shit hits the fan, people are going to be like damn zombies, man, or as I would call them, zombies. Okay, but you know, somebody might say, "Oh, well, I mean, I suppose that's a good analogy, but they're not going to be as bad as the blood-sucking zombies in the movies." Well, I beg to differ. Okay, because unlike the zombies in the movie, these are actually thinking human beings. Okay, and that's a scary thing right there, man. All right, because these are actual living beings, man. All right, not just corpses that are roaming the earth. These are actually going to be thinking human beings that are coming at you, not necessarily to harm you, but to steal what you have. Okay, and if that if you stand in the way of that, well, you know they're gonna have to do away with you, if that makes sense. All right, and if things get desperate enough, man, even if you say try to resist by by force, right, by trying to defend yourself, you got a firearm or whatever you got, eventually, man, they're gonna overrun you. All right, because people are gonna be going in mobs, man. All right, be going door to door, searches, man, looking for the last cans of food that might be in the pantry, man. And this actually lines up with the Bible too, man. All right, that's in the book of what is that? Second Ezra is the 15th chapter, the 16th chapter. It says that a man shall not have pity upon his neighbor, but they shall destroy his house with the sword for the lack of bread. Right, so, and that hasn't happened yet, right? Because that particular prophecy was referring to America. All right, so that hasn't happened yet. Okay, but that's getting ready to happen here, man. Okay, and it could be this year, it could be next year, it could be the year after that. All right, I couldn't tell you when, but all I am going to tell you, man, is when, hey, look, when SHTF actually happens, man, you're going to be dealing with zombies, man. All right, you're going to be dealing with hordes of zombies out there, man. But unlike the Hollywood movies, these are thinking, living beings, man. Okay, so they're going to be able to plan and, you know, set traps, strategize, unlike the zombies in the movies, man. Right? So it's actually worse. Okay? And hey, look, you just gotta, look at it this way, man. Okay, even if, let's say some of them come to your door and ask for help, right? It'd be peaceful with you. If you turn them away, well, if their children are at home starving, man, a lot of them are not going to take no for an answer, man. So if you don't give it out of curiosity, maybe we say, or let me rephrase myself. If you don't give it out of um, let's just say if you don't just be nice and help out, what they might do is they might just take it by force, man. All right. And that's what a lot of people are going to be forced into having to do, man. All right, is they're going to come to the point of desperation where they're going to have to just take these things by force, man. And I'll tell you, man, hey, look, I've gone a day without eating and drinking. I've done it a couple times now, right? A day, 24-hour, fast, for the day of dedication. And I'll tell you, man, all right, just 24 hours without food and water, man, that'll get to you, man. Right? I'll tell you, man, near the let's just say the end of the day, right near the end of my 24 hours, you can really start to feel that, man. All right, your body starts, really craving water and food, man. All right, so anybody who has not been on a 24-hour fast, I'd recommend you try that, man, just so you can get a let's just say a picture on how these people are going to be. Now picture that, right? You'll see how hungry you are at the end of the day and how thirsty you are. Now imagine these people who are, going for that for 2 more days, man. Right? 3 days. 3 days. Inside joke. Shout out to anybody who gets that joke. But anyway, now this is just gonna be a quick video. There's nothing to to really, elaborate on. All right, it's very simple, man. When SHTF happens, man, you're gonna be dealing with zombies, man, or as I call them, zombies. All right, but unlike the Hollywood movies, these these zombies are gonna be intelligent zombies, man. All right, and matter of fact, I didn't touch on this yet, but a lot of those zombies are actually gonna fight back by force, man. Like, I mean, I would imagine, they're probably armed, man. Okay, so not only do you have intelligent zombies, but you have armed zombies. Okay, so hey, look, man, these zombies, man, and they're gonna come, man. Okay, they're gonna come once people find out that you have food and they don't, man. Right, that's it. Right, they'll bust your door down. You'll be lucky if you and your children can escape that, man. All right, because if these these hordes, man, all right, they'll get you. All right, they will get you. And something, the scary part is, for the most part, man, we're all gonna have to deal with this. All right, some type of desperation is gonna come. From where, I don't know, wherever you might live. An exception might be if you live out in, let's say, the mountains, or the country, where your next door neighbor is maybe 2 miles away, or that's an exception. But I'm talking about guys like myself who might live in a town, or a city, apartments, stuff like that, man. Okay, you got to worry about these things, man. And this is where the whole thing comes into play. That whole thing about being a gray man, right? Being a gray man, which basically means let's just say, for an example, you blend in with the crowd, right? It's like, just picture this, right? If everybody's wearing black shirts and white pants, I'm not going to wear a blue shirt and pink pants. I'm going to wear the same apparel as the rest. Or in other words, if if I let's just say if I was wealthy, right? If I was wealthy, what I might do is I might, spare me a second. as I was, saying, matter of fact, I actually lost my train of thought real quick. I had to handle something. I apologize about that. But as I said, man, these hordes, man, they're gonna be coming, man. All right, it's gonna be something we all are gonna have to deal with, man. All right, so I just wanted to, give some thoughts on that. You can share down below, your recommendations on how to maybe say cope with this issue, for lack of better words. But that'll be pretty much the video right there.